What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on our single player world. I ended up getting back in the end, getting all my stuff back, and I got some shulker boxes that are actually in my ender chest. I dyed these ones for end loot. I got a little bit of end loot, and then all these ones I think are empty. But I got some diamonds, some gold, That's a pretty nice equipment that I got as well. I also made this pickaxe right here so I could go get my stuff. And this sword with looting 3 on it. As you may tell, I have some Chrorus flowers in my inventory. And yeah, there's Chrorus fruit right here. So what I've been working on is getting some flowers. This is not going to be the final farm. I want to make a big industrial farm like right over there near my cactus farm over there. Start clearing out a couple trees for that, but this was just to get started so I could get some flowers. I got a little flower farm right here, and then the Chrorus farm. Right now I just have it going into a singular furnace because this was just the temporary one that we're going to use for just a little bit. So this is basically what happens is all these grow. Sometimes I'll chop some of these off. I'll just show you right now. It's been growing for a minute. It's not fully grown. But I'll chop some of these off just to give me a couple extra flowers. Besides from the farm I have over there. Just grab a couple that I can reach somewhat easily. Let's just call it good. One more. And there we go. So we get these flowers right here. That way we have extra flowers. And as you can see, there's water behind these pistons. And I just have it hooked up to a lever right now. So I just flip that lever. All the water rushes out, takes all the flowers out. And then we can just put the water back when we're done. And like I said, since this isn't the final draft, I didn't really worry about decorating it too much. So sometimes we get some items that are getting caught up top. But that's fine because we'll get them later. Some of them are going outside as well. But this is not the final design like I was saying. And then all we do over here is just come replant them all. We're going to make this over there. It's going to look a little bit better, more uniform rather than just random stuff. But since this wasn't the final design, I didn't feel like I wanted to spend forever trying to get it. So now we're up to 48. We can collect right here. But let me show you where I want to build this farm at, and I want this thing to be massive, like something like my iron farm where it has like 7 or 8 layers, where I can just plant massive amounts, maybe even more, because I'm not 100% sure how to get it so I could do a lot wider than 15, because originally I had it longer than 15 over there, but I couldn't figure out how to get the pistons to work and actually be able to come up and down. So we're gonna build it somewhere around here. Like the bottom platform is gonna start couple blocks up, like a little bit up, so that way we can put a little bit of smeltery and storage under here without having to go dig in the ground too much. So we'll probably start like right there so we can put the collection system and the smelting system over here, and then we'll just build up that way a few levels, and then we'll just go ahead and plant all our stuff. I am going to need to get some more endstone because I don't have quite very much. I know I'm not going to have enough for this giant farm. I barely have enough for this little farm. So yeah, originally I had it coming out like to here, but I couldn't keep that because I couldn't figure out how to get it. And then we got to figure out when we build this. We'll probably do like a water stream that starts like the block underneath that starts here and then goes across. So that way if any items land right in this block, they'll get carried down in that other water stream, so we don't have to worry about that happening. So we got all that going for us. We're looking pretty good. I got a lot more fuel out of that, so I basically just put most of it in the fueling that, and then a little bit over there. It's actually smelting right now. Let's see what kind of items we got in there. Yeah, already half a double chest. We're looking really good. But I'm gonna get some work done on this. I'm gonna do some design area and figure out where I'm gonna put all the the stupid things, the chorus flowers, the end stone, so I can put the chorus flowers on top of them to plant, which is gonna be like this farm right here. And then I'm probably gonna put a flower farm as well, maybe where my villager breeder currently is at, my old villager breeder. I'm probably gonna go ahead and put a flower farm right there, so it's not too far away. And then if we want to collect, so we can collect flowers from this, but if we want to also have some more, so we can have like some backups and stuff, we're gonna have a farm, something like this set up to collect some more. This right here is also new. I actually started tearing it down. It was a tree farm, but it used a lot of bone meal, and it was slow, and it used a lot of bone meal. And since I don't have a ton of bone meal, I wanted to get rid of that. I want to find a design for a tree farm that's a little less bone meal intensive, and possibly be able to use some TNT as well to get the collection. But I'm gonna start working on this a little bit, get a little bit of the platforming put in and things like that, and then we'll be back and go from there. Alright guys, 1.14.2 is officially out. The pre-release is done, we're officially out. Let's go. Hopefully it doesn't crash my world. I should have made a backup. Should have made a backup. I really should have made a backup. That was my bad. Why do I never do these things, man? Why do I never do these things? Like, I should make a backup and then I never make the backup. Hopefully too many things didn't get broken. I'm not 100% sure what 1.14.2 actually did, so we'll have to figure that out in a minute. Just give me 1 minute. Just wanted to let some of the stuff load in. Still loading in, but a little bit of it loaded in. I don't know what got changed. I didn't actually get much done on that farm, like anything done, because I actually recorded that last clip at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, so yeah. But it doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Hopefully, like, my iron farm and stuff is still working. I'm hoping everything's still working. I don't know what the changes were. I was dumb. It sounds like it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. Still producing iron golems. I'm guessing it was just a bunch of bug fixes. So let's go ahead and get on with the video. So I got a debate that I'm trying to do. But we're gonna start working on this farm. I'm debating on whether I want to make it more than one platform, like more than one side. So basically it would start out here and then would go up that direction, and maybe possibly up that direction. So I'd have 3 sides to it, and then I would come in from this side to collect everything where all the furnaces and stuff were. But right now we're just gonna start out with the side that goes out this way. So we gotta make it 15 wide. And I don't want to get too close to that, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, this should be 7, right? 1, 2, 6, 7, and then we'll come out 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The reason it needs to be 15 is because that's how many pistons I'm gonna be putting. So it's not bad. But I'm gonna need to make a few layers. So let's go ahead and climb up top, and then we'll go back 7. So this will be the first little platform. It's gonna be kind of like the iron farm, but a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. Quite a bit wider, actually. And this is going to be run by a piston. It's holding them back, just like the little one that I have over there to give it a start. But basically, we're just going to come along here. and that's going to be our first little platform. It's kind of long and skinny, but that's alright. And then we'll have to go up another block. Another part of a block, like so. And then we'll come across again. And it's going to be something like that. I'm going to build a few levels up, and then we'll go from there. I might have to go to the end to get some more end stone as well. And I'm probably going to collect a whole bunch of end stone and maybe raid some end cities while I'm in there, just because it's so far away. Yeah, I don't think that's going to look too bad. We can do a bunch of layers up there. And the reason we're doing 7 is so we only have to have one water source up top, and then the rest of it will be, so it'll be kind of like this, but further. I could probably put more right here, but this one's just a temporary one. And then water system's going to be a little bit different. Still got so much Chrorus fruit to smelt, but it's going to be even more insane once I get to where I'm trying to get to. So once I get that one done, and I am going to make a little sorting system for the flowers and stuff, because I'm probably going to collect at least some of the flowers off of this one. So I'm going to get some work done on this. I'm going to get the whole entire platform system set up, get a whole bunch of end stone and things like that. Probably do a little bit of end busting. I'll probably bring you guys back if I find a ship, and I'm going to the ship so we can go ahead and try to get the Elytra. So I'll be back, guys. Alright, I know I'm not coming back from that, but I just ran over here real quick before I went to do a little bit of trading. We got a little bit of a glitch. This iron golem is inside the block. So I'm going to check something real quick. Is his feet sticking out? No, his feet wouldn't be sticking out because this is here. Yeah, so now that I've done that, he's slowly sliding through into this side. So now... oh no, now he's down here. Still trying to figure out a farm that I can set up in here, but I haven't been able to quite find one yet. Alright, now that we got that little bug out of the way. Alright guys, so I've been getting a little bit of work done. I got a few platforms put in. I'm just probably gonna have this many platforms. This will be the last. This block is where all the pistons are gonna be that are gonna hold back the water, and the water is gonna go right here. So obviously gonna have a back to this. But I've gotten some going in. I actually have this plus I got 60 flowers in here, so we're good to get this farm started. Been collecting some of these as I go to get more flowers, because you can never have too many of them. But right here along this line up until here is going to be the pistons, because this is going to be where the wall starts. And then I'm going to have pistons all along this line up until right there, where the wall is going to, or where the wall is going to be, yeah. So I need to go grab some pistons. There's going to be some upside down pistons. So I need to grab 13. I believe 13, because 15 will be the wall. The two walls. So if we go to 13, we should be good to go. Hopefully I put them back in here. Yes. And then my tree farm is going to give me more, because I'm going to tear that down, because it just wasn't very efficient at all. It just looks fun. It looks cool coming all the way back here and seeing all that growing up. And then once we get the walls in, get a collection system, and once we get this thing finished, at least functionally, then we're going to start collecting it. Basically, we need to get the pistons up, which are going to be not too easy to place. But I think I might be able to do it if I just put these, because I don't want to have to dig down, because there's no way, there's nothing below me. Another thing I can do is go along like that and fall off and almost die. One thing I can do though is I should be able to do that. That's not going to actually work because the blocks are going to be, the pistons are going to be too high. So I'm going to have to dig down and build something. Yeah, the pistons need to be on that level right there. And I can't get them the right way right there. Unless I do them like that and have the water up top. Face them up like that, and then I could have the water above them. So the water would be on this level. I could do that as well. And then it'll still flow down and do what I need it to do. I don't know what the walls are gonna look like yet. Probably purple, something to do with purple, so we kind of know what's going on in this. Some purple colors for the walls, but I'm just trying to get a little bit of the. No, will that work? I don't think that'll actually work, because then I don't have a way to activate the pistons. Unless I can run them under. I don't know if I can run redstone under there and then put a half slab on top. We'll have to go see. Because if the water's going to be up there, should have brought redstone. Actually, do I even have any more redstone? I might not actually even have any more redstone. Might be pretty much out of redstone. I need to go get some. There might be a couple more. I just need one piece of redstone. I might just get it from my tree farm. Oh, I got some right here. Cool. That's actually looking really cool. If I took down these trees, it would look really cool from the base. Just seeing all that stuff flowing up. So what we need to do is see if this will work. I'm not 100% sure if it will or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. So what I need to do is, yeah, because that won't act. Well, it should activate like. So water's gonna be on that level, so I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it like that. I'm going to have the redstone or the pistons the other way around. Unless I power them from the bottom. Be a pain to get the first few blocks up there, but I could power it from the bottom. I could try to power it from the bottom. Don't know if that'll work though. No, because I won't be able to get close enough to it. So I'm gonna have to flip them upside down. But I'll deal with that little work on that a little bit later. I've been working on this a lot and gathering supplies for it and all that for a while. So I think I want to work on something else. which is just cleaning up a little bit. So I'm gonna tear down my tree farm. I gotta tear down that stupid villager thing down there, but I'll do that later. But I need to tear my tree farm. That wasn't really what I expected. It wasn't really quite functional like I was hoping it would be. It just uses so much bone meal per tree, and I did not want to waste all my bone meal trying to do this. I could do it, but it's a lot of bone meal. What? 2 creepers in the same... Oh my. 2 creepers. That means the second creeper didn't blow up on my stuff, because the second creeper is the one that killed me. Now there's stuff everywhere. Oh my gosh. Really? Really, creepers? You had to do that to me. You really had to do that to me, didn't you? You had to make my life difficult by doing that, didn't you? It's not what I like to have happen. I mean, it helped clean up a little bit of this, but yeah. That hurt a little bit. Honestly surprised I didn't die from the first creeper, which would have been worse, because if I died from the first creeper, then my stuff would have gotten all blown up by the second creeper. So at least we didn't lose all our stuff. Oh man, don't you just love getting blown up by creepers? I love it so much. Good thing we're not on a hardcore kind of deal. If we were on a hardcore kind of deal, I'd be done for. I'd have to restart, but good thing we're not on... Well, we would have had to restart a while ago, but... It's beside the point. Just need to get all this cleared out. And then we'll check on our furnace purple block thing for a minute. So I actually want to see if the purple would look good at all in that area. So I want to know if it would actually even look decent, or if it's going to look terrible. Because if it's going to look terrible, then I'm probably not even going to worry about it. What are you doing under there, boy? Get wrecked. Get out of my area. Still need to flatten that out a little bit because it's a little bit up. But I want to see if that's going to be too much. I mean, I'll probably put some windows in there as well. Like some dark colored windows. Get away from my kelp farm, you stupid zombie. Let's see if this is even going to look decent. And then I'll add some windows in as well. And obviously it's going to be a little bit higher than that, but I just want to see if that's going to look decent with the stone brick. I probably might have to just take out the stone brick if it doesn't. Yeah, I might have to take out... it doesn't look too bad, but I might take out the stone brick. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So I'm going to have to get a whole bunch of that stuff together. I'm going to have to get a whole bunch of purple together and start building on that. But I'll do a little bit of AFCAM, see what I can get done. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. I think this video is like 20-something minutes long. So that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.